Okay, agents, I was actually able to attend today's Division Game special report, and I've got the most important details for you, including Season 10, a new trailer, and the world premiere of the new PvE Game Mode, Descent. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is LtBuzzLitebeer, and there was some interesting information dropped on the Division community during today's 45+ minute Twitch broadcast that I will compress into an easy to listen to format and try to keep it as streamlined as possible. Thank you again for all the support. The channel is now just over 1,000 subscribers to go to hit that magical 100K. Please take a moment to hit that big, beautiful subscribe button for more intensive Division content, and make sure to ring the bell to receive all my future upload alerts. Let's go. Today's broadcast was conducted by Daria and Yannick and started off discussing the PTS for TU16. Actually, both phases of that PTS, and they focused in on 3 key changes you should expect to see from that PTS. The first is Pakaro's holster, and this one varied wildly between the 2 PTS phases, but according to the known issues board, check in the video description below for a link to that, this on screen is how it will enter the live game. Expect a blue core attribute, which can be changed to red or yellow, a perfect attribute of plus 15% weapon damage, and then 1 random attribute. So this is different than what you saw on the PTS. And just looking that configuration over, it could really fit nicely into a hybrid build or just someone wanting to go even more glass cannon. Next up, number 2, is Striker's battle gear, and this one looks like it stayed pretty much the same from PTS Phase 2, with Striker's gamble and press the advantage talents still powerful overall, but the issue here is going to be how are you going to hit those really high levels of stacks. And finally, again, take a look at your screens, because coming in Season 10, exotics will now have a chance to drop from anywhere at any time, but the drop rates are still quite low, so don't expect them to just start raining down. And yes, your eyes are not deceiving you, the Dark Zone has the highest drop rate by far, double that of Legendary Strongholds. I will of course leave a link to the known issues board where you can take a look at these for yourselves down in the video description below. Oh, also mentioned much later in the broadcast is that with Season 10, they are installing 10 crash fix updates for PC to the live game, but it was also mentioned that this will not fix them for everyone and that they are still working on some of the less common issues. In terms of content for Season 10, and much of this we already knew about, we are of course getting those 3 new countdown difficulties, but we're also getting changes to the rewards and incentives to the countdown mode itself. Hear me out. The initial hunter drops are now reduced, and the final hunter wave drops are now enhanced in an attempt to keep players playing the mode all the way up to extraction. There's also many new countermeasures, and they have completely disabled group kick capabilities, but this could be changed in the future. Now, during the stream, they also displayed this new countdown trailer, which I will show you now.
Radiation levels detected. Detonation imminent. Warning. Full lockdown initiating.
Sound the alarm! It's the division!
Proceed with caution. Eliminate security breach.
The new Manhunt Target is going to be General Anderson, who we were told is wearing Anton Ridgway's old jacket. This season is named Price of Power, and for the open world, remember that they have installed the legendary versions of Tidal Basin and Manning National Zoo. The new Manhunt also got a new trailer featuring Anderson, and also a brief shot of Natalia Sokolova. Roll that clip.
Hey, Agent, unless you need a powder shower, you might want to move your ass.
You were right. Lewis may be a problem.
I'm glad you agree, General. Watch him. And see what he does next.
Who better to lead you to the rat's nest than a rat?
The team's big reveal, their world premiere if you want to call it that, was for the new PvE Game Mode for Season 11 later this year, and it was officially revealed as being named Descent. Now this is going to be a PvE roguelite experience where we start off with basically no gear, and then as we progress and clear the levels, we get to pick from talents, I think that's how they described it, and we will have limitless options for how to pair them up. So we're not picking up gear, we're picking up game talents. Now each run, you start from scratch, and if you die or quit out, you lose what was accumulated, but you will of course reap some rewards. I did ask in chat if it was procedurally generated, but I did not receive a response. I also do not know if this is a single player or multiplayer mode, but from the stills they provided, it looks to be using the DARPA Labs complex as its backdrop. Moving on, and Daria did address the idea that they were going to have ETF Foxtrot applicants decided upon and notified by tomorrow, the launch of Season 10, but that is unfortunately taking much longer than expected. They received over 3,000 applications, but she did confirm that the selections are not solely based on playtime or if the applicant is a content creator. Expect the names to be released on social media once the teams are picked. Moving forwards, and they were throwing out bits and pieces of information for Season 10 and Season 11, and this is going to be kind of random, but here goes. Starting in Season 10, the Shrapnel Trap in PvP only will be completely disabled, so no changes to that trap in PvE. For Season 11, they are looking at balancing for PvP and will try to make it all function, Yannick's direct statement there, but it's not going to be one large PvP update. Season 10 will introduce the Shade Paragon apparel event, which is more military tactical in nature. And then we're also going to get the Dark Path cosmetics, which are said to be spooky, and that one is probably going to be around Halloween, so mid to late October. The specialization revamp is still in the works, but don't expect it for year 4. I covered already the PC crash fixes coming, and more are still in the works. And finally, check this out. The Yellow Stinger Hunter cosmetic outfit, the one that was only available for referring a friend to play The Division 2, will now be available for purchase in the store for textiles, so you can pick it up without spending premium credits. As always, check in the video description for a link to the entire Twitch VOD. It's kind of long, so budget your time, and I will of course look forward to answering any questions you may have. Remember to smash that sub button and ring the bell to stay up to date on all my latest Division uploads. If you could rate and or share this video, it would be greatly appreciated. You can find and follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and over on my community Discord server. Links to all my socials in the video description below. Until the next one, this is LtBuzzLitebeer signing off.